who is, are you on the Disney Channel yet, or?
No, I'm on Radio Disney,
Radio Disney,
one of their
okay.
artists. So.
And how did you become an artist on this station?
I actually just submitted myself. I just sent my music in, and they liked it and wanted to feature it, and help me gain some exposure, you know. So they featured me on their site, and we went in for an interview and everything. It was really cool.
So did you were you involved in anything else before you sang your stuff to Radio Disney? Did you work out of your house, or how did you really break into the music industry?
Well, I really started out with musical theater, and back because I'm from New Jersey, and then I moved to LA a little over a year ago, and so I was doing that and doing some acting in New York, and then about fall of 2007, I guess, I started recording my own stuff in LA. So.
Did you do like school musicals, or were you involved in?
It was like a lot of professional theater, some regional community theater.
So, do you go to school?
I'm actually homeschooled, so I used to go to public school, and now I do a homeschooling program. It's all online.
Yeah. So, do you miss it?
Well, I mean, I miss my friends. I miss like the socialization, but not so much the schoolwork, like because it's more flexible this way, not as demanding. You know.
Now, do you have a teacher like? Oh no, you actually said it's online.
Yeah.
So is it like through your high school? Do you submit your work?
It's through like an independent study program, so it's actually based out of North Dakota. So I can email or call teachers whenever I want.
Do you find that hard when you're just like having to do all the work yourselves, and what do you have to learn all the material on your own and pretty much teach yourself?
You have to be very like disciplined and just responsible, you know, and kind of just have that self-control. Like, all right, I have to sit down and do schoolwork, even though I'd rather be doing something else, you know.
So how do you manage having to learn all this schoolwork, and I'm sure you still have to take the same tests as everybody else. So how do you manage being able to learn all that stuff and, you know, recording and being on the radio?
It's just, I just really have to like, I try to stay very organized and just like keep my schedule clear. Like, all right, this is my time for school, and then this is my time for other work, you know. So really, whenever I can do it, like if we're flying at the airport, I'll be doing some work, or whenever I get a chance, you know.
So how long have you been working on your album for?
Well, we started recording my EP of 6 songs like last fall, and that was completed in the spring. So now we're kind of continuing that. We're using some of those songs for the album, and so we just started recording in New York, and we just have a few more songs to do, and we'll be done. So.
Now, when do you think it'll be out? Do you have like a roundabout date? You know.
I believe we're releasing a single or two within the next like couple months, and really gonna push that on the radio and everything. And just like raise the awareness, of course, and get the buzz going, and then probably the album will be released by like April, I'd say.
You mentioned that you did live theater. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the whole recording process and just singing, or do you like acting and being on stage?
I really love both. I mean, so many people ask me that, and it's hard to choose one over the other, you know. My first love was probably musical theater, but that's just because there's not much film TV in New Jersey or New York, so. But I love it all.
Yeah.
I understand you were on General Hospital.
Yeah, I was a guest star not too long ago, and that was a really cool experience. And it was like a scene with the leads, and you know, some of it's pretty dramatic, but it's fun. It's cool, you know.
Did you have to like what did you have to act out? Like, what was the scene?
My scene was actually the son of a clinic patient, and so we were kind of like lower class, and my mom was poisoned by the doctor. She was having all these cramps, and they didn't know what was wrong with her. So, yeah, there was poison in her medication, and I had to like.
Was it accidental or was it intentional? And
well, we weren't sure at the time.
Murder?
It was a mystery. Yeah. So I was like yelling at the doctors, like, do something, you know, not like that.
Yeah,
but, you know?
no, I'm sure. Soap operas are very dramatic. Did they tell you have to enhance how your emotions? Because if you watched, you know, soap operas and then any other kind of sitcom, you could tell the difference between the types of acting styles.
Right, it's very different. Well, yeah, the casting director, before I even went on set, was like, just give it your all, and they can tell you to tone it down, but, you know.
Did that get you more exposure? Did you find that your career started to pick up after you were on General Hospital?
Yeah, it was definitely good for the buzz, and it's just good to say that you have, like, a credit like that, you know, on your resume, so that helps a lot.
Your music's played in the UK, I hear.
Yes, it's on Taff Air Radio.
Taff Air Radio.
Taff Air Radio?
Taff Air.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
not from London.
and some amusement parks in there too. So.
Have you been to the UK?
No, I want to, but I've never been.
Now, how did they hear your music? So. want to play it on their radio?
They actually found it on MySpace.
Okay.
So MySpace is like, you get so many opportunities
I
from
know.
that if you do it right. You know what I mean?
That's how you found us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
We get in touch with a lot of people through MySpace.
yeah, it's a
I
great
remember
thing.
when me and Tyler first started talking about it. It was
Yeah.
a year ago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So, who's your favorite artist?
Oh gosh, there's so many. I love
Name a few.
I love Gavin DeGraw, Jason Mraz, Hank Rihanna, a band you probably never heard of, The Rocket Summer. It's actually just one guy.
I know the Rocket.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
saw
love
them
it.